This is probably the most cringiest video I ever done. Enjoy. Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls, it's me Noob Sardamus. A month ago I asked you guys to ask me anything and I will answer it honestly. So without further ado, here it is. We will start with YouTube first. Chicken Nuggets 69 asks, where are you from? Well, I'm from Malaysia. I live in a state called Selangor, and I actually show some of you where I live on my past live stream. So if you are curious, I suggest you to check out my old streams. Call of Goose, a fellow lad, asks, what would you like to see in the next Battlefield? If you mean era, I would prefer modern, although modern is not my favorite era. If you mean anything, I would like to have a bots mod return from the classic Battlefield games, such as Battlefield 2. At least an offline bot mode for people who doesn't have internet connection or couldn't afford for Xbox and PlayStation Network membership. What got you to like Battlefield in the first place? Well, I know this may sound weird, but the reason that got me into Battlefield is because back then, Battlefield has bot support, where you can play alone against bots in single-player instant action and co-op in multiplayer. Rareham, a good lad of mine from Australia, asks, what's your favorite support gun in Battlefield 5? Well, I love the brand KE7 and BAR, but between all those three, I prefer brand the most because the recoil control when using a scope is far easier and you have 30 rounds in a mag. What's your favorite tank? I would say Chartus C because it is so unique and different and massive. It almost looked like a gigantic moving fortress in a battlefield. What's your favorite dinosaur? To be honest, none. Sorry man, all I can say is T-Rex is overrated, but I know I could be wrong, so... What's your favorite color? I like cyan. I don't know why, but I really like the color. That's why my name on my Discord is cyan. And lastly, what's your favorite food? Oh man, that's a tough one since there are a lot. I would say my favorite is nasi lemak. You guys can Google it. It's basically rice cooked with a coconut cream and it's a national dish in my country. So if you guys ever come to Malaysia, I will treat you with the best nasi lemak out there. Jason Hyung, my good Singaporean friend, asks, what video software do you use? Well, the first time I started making videos, I used Windows Movie Maker, the standard one, which is pretty easy and has more tools compared to the Windows XP one. But now I use Movavi Video Editor since it's so easy to understand and use. Even a simple noob video editor like me can learn it within hours. So yeah, Movavi Video Editor. How do you handle your sadness? Well, I try my best to not to talk to anyone and try to be alone because when you're sad, you can create some negative vibes and people can tell and feel it when they are around you or when they are communicating with you. So usually I will just play some unstressful games like Fallout or The Sims or something like that. Within hours or perhaps a few days, you are going to feel better. And to be honest, to feel much better, you need to have someone that you can trust so you can share some secrets with. So yeah, the most sinful thing I ever done. Back in high school, we always had extra class every time school ends. Although attending the extra classes is compulsory, I always told my teachers that I couldn't go to extra classes because I had meetings with the school debate team and yada yada yada, so my teachers were fine with it. But to be honest, I actually didn't have meetings, like at all. I lied to my teachers and I used that time to go to the internet cafe and play video games, like Modern Warfare 2. But hey, look on the good side. I never skipped school, okay? For me, skipping extra classes are far better than skipping school. This happened back in 2014 when it's the first time I had depression, so yeah. Nicest thing I ever done. Giving food and some money to a homeless person, feed stray kittens and cats when I was studying at a polytechnic. There's more, but that should answer your question. The next set of questions comes from Messiet. Why did you think of starting a YouTube channel? The reason I created this YouTube channel back in 2010 was because I like to edit videos and then I would watch the videos that I've made and I upload it as some sort of achievement or something like that. so people could see the art that I've made. Disclaimer, I always find myself cringy to be honest, so I don't mind if my channel sucks. How old are you? I'm 23 years old, but mentally I'm a 12-year-old, if you know what I mean. Ah, thank you for that, I really appreciate that. Next comes from Puschetti, my UAE brother. What was your first Battlefield? My first Battlefield was Battlefield 2, and the first time I played a Battlefield game was back in 2007. And I played on the internet cafe with my friends, playing co-op versus bots. What was your favorite Battlefield soundtrack? My favorite Battlefield soundtrack would be Battlefield 4 Dragon Valley soundtrack because it reminds me a lot of Battlefield 2. What does it feel like to be a ladder? Well, for those who didn't know what this is, there is a YouTuber called Lossy, and the highest membership tier on his channel is called Ladder, and I'm the first person who became the ladder on his channel. So I would say I'm proud of it, but at the same time I'm a bit disappointed that I don't have a special Discord role for a ladder. But it's alright, I'm not complaining and I'm happy with what we have now. By the way, do not tell any lads about this. I don't want them to think that I'm complaining because you never know, some people think that this is a complaint while it's not. By the way, love you Lossy. When did you start playing Battlefield? 2007, and Battlefield 2 was my first Battlefield game. Sir Yitzter asks, what's your setup? Well, I don't know what should I call this, probably basic or shitty setup, but other than that, I do have a cool, comfortable gaming chair. Are you single? Yep, single and available. Why are you handsome? No, I'm not. I'm ugly as hell when you guys meet me face to face. Believe me, take it from me. What's your least favorite game? Battlefield Bad Company 2, because for me that game is overrated. And sure, judge me if you will, and remember, it's the least favorite, not hate. What is your favorite game? Fallout New Vegas. Personally, I love it because of the main story and there's a lot of reference from the classics Fallout, such as Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. Best game for me. Now let's go to Facebook. Alan, a good friend of mine from New Zealand, asked, do you play Animal Crossing? No, I don't because I don't have a Nintendo Switch and I would love to try it out. What do you regret about the most in your life? Cut ties or end friendships with my best friends over a video game. I mean, I have anger issues and I literally cut ties with two of my best friends because of video games. And one of the games is called Dota 2. Trust me, I'm fucking good with Dota 2. But I do feel like this game really makes me feel toxic and salty than ever. So yeah, that's the thing I regret the most. I wish I could go back in time and fix it. If you could kill anyone right now, who would it be? If anyone, it would be my friends who backstabbed me and betrayed me after they used me for their own needs. I have a lot of friends who did that to me. Just because I'm being nice to y'all doesn't mean I'm gonna let you guys use me. There's a lot of people, so I couldn't name all of them, but yes, I will kill every single one of them bastards. What is the hardest game you have ever played? L.A. Noire. Because it's very hard when you're not paying attention to what the characters were saying, and no, I don't want to watch the guides for this game. For me, exploring a hard game makes it even more interesting and fun than just watching people's guide and follow it. How would you kill yourself if you had to kill yourself to save someone? Wait, what? To save someone by killing myself, I think I would just shoot myself because it's quick. Let's just keep it that way. What's my plan for the future? I don't know. Just keep making videos, I guess. Because I love making videos, and look, I don't want to become a big known YouTuber. For me, being a small YouTuber is already feels nice for me, and I just want to make YouTube as a platform where I can stream for fun and upload my awesome or terrible video editings. I also want to have a normal job instead of doing YouTube, since I just do this for fun. I hope that answers your question. Now let's go to WhatsApp. The next set of questions comes from Ray, my Indonesian friend. He asked some sort of list questions. I like this. List 5 favorite songs. Country Roads, The Wanderer, The House of Rising Sun, It's the End of the World, Dear Hearts and Gentle People. List 5 favorite movies. Kingdom of Heaven, 1917, The Pursuit of Happiness, The Green Mile, Inception. List 5 favorite shows. Parks and Rec, my all-time favorite. The Office. The Queen's Gambit. The Pacific. Rome, both Season 1 and 2, a very underrated HBO miniseries or show. List 5 favorite games. LA Noire, Fallout New Vegas, Rome Total War, Detroit Become Human, Mount and Blade Warband. Honorable mentions would be Life is Strange, a very good story choice game, Age of Empires 2, literally my first video game ever, and oh yeah, also Counter-Strike version 1.6 or V1.6 and Bioshock Infinite. All of these games are awesome as hell. List 5 places you wish to visit. Rome, Egypt, Istanbul, the mall in Washington DC, and lastly, Chernobyl. This comes from my sister. What is your biggest fear? My biggest and probably greatest fear is lonely. I love being alone, but I hate being lonely, if that makes sense. What are you most curious about? I'm curious about the life after we die. Let's say we all go to heaven, then what's next? The whole universe restart itself? Are we going to live on another era this time? That's the most curious thing for me. What is one thing that you would change about yourself?
Oh my god.
My behavior, my anger. I used to be a cool and patient dude back then, but nowadays I feel so toxic, easily angered and yelling and screaming. By the way, for those who watch my live streams and feeling curious as to why I never rage during live streams, it's because I control my anger, alright? I'm trying my best to control my anger because when I'm pissed, I just shut the fuck up until my anger reaches its boiling point, then yes, I will rage and probably scream too. So yeah, I wish I could change my attitude or behavior because of anger issues. Next set of question comes from a best friend of mine, Kelsey. How many relationships have you been into? So far, 6 relationships, and I hope the next one would be my last. Currently, how many crushes do you have right now? Like now? 2. And both of them didn't even know that I like them, and I would prefer to keep it that way. Do you ever have a crush on me? You, Kelsey? Yes, I did back in 2018, but then I consider you as my little sister, so yeah. Your ideal girl? Someone who knows how to show respect, play video games together and vibe together, cool and nice, and always being honest to each other. So yeah, I don't really care about looks, to be honest. Favorite subject in school? History, duh. Bonus questions for you. Which one will you pick? Honesty or loyalty in a relationship? Honesty for sure. There's no use of loyalty if she's not being honest with you. Favorite Fallout? Fallout New Vegas, without a doubt. The best food you ever cook? I would say spaghetti. I'm fucking good in making spaghetti bolognese. These questions are from Zach, a good friend of mine from East Malaysia. Top 3 Call of Duty games. For the campaign, number 3 would be Modern Warfare 2. Number 2 would be Black Ops 2. And my number 1 Call of Duty campaign would be World at War, because it's different compared to any other Call of Duty. It was the first and probably the only Call of Duty that was so gory, brutal, gruesome, and dark. By the way, Call of Duty World at War was my first Call of Duty ever. For the multiplayer, Black Ops 2, Ghosts, and then Modern Warfare 3. Top 3 Battlefield games. Number 3 would be Battlefield 5, number 2 would be Battlefield 1, and number 1 would be Battlefield 2. 5 games you hate the most. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Fall Guys, Watch Dogs, all of them, Fallout 76, and Legend of Zelda. I don't even want to explain why I hate these games, so let's just keep it that way. 5 games you heard of, but don't want to play. I know when I say this, you guys are going to hate me, so here it is. First would be Minecraft, and then Halo, Borderlands, The Last of Us, and Final Fantasy. When I said these games, I meant the whole franchise, not just one particular game. Next comes from a best friend of mine, Daniel. Who was your first love? Her name was Farhana, and she was the first person that ever liked me. And the first person that confessed that she liked me, I will be making a video about her one day, so yeah. Are you close with your siblings? Short answer is no. I'm the only guy in my family that is not close to any of my siblings at all. What is your dream that you want to do until you're old? Actually, none. At first, I wanted to answer doing YouTube, but I don't think YouTube is a platform for me to do a full-time job or work here. I rather do YouTube as a hobby, if that makes sense. So I don't have a dream. What's the craziest thing you ever done? Well, there's nothing I can think of. Apparently my life is pretty boring because I never done anything crazy. Yet. Now we move to Michael's questions, one of my PlayStation friends. He asked, what do you expect from a friend? Honesty and loyalty. I love a friend who can always be honest with me 24/7, meaning that he or she will never lie to me. Which one do you care the most? Views, likes, or subscribers?
Yes.
Personally, I don't care about views or subscribers. All I care about is the number of likes in a video. Sometimes I put a lot of effort on one video and it only had 7 or 8 likes. But when I made a pretty shitty video with no editing required, I had more likes on that one instead. It's not that I force my viewers to like my video, it's just that every single like will boost my spirit and confidence in making more good quality content in the future. But like I always said, leave a like if you enjoy or a dislike if you don't. How many friends do you have right now? Right now, I have around a maximum of 100 friends. I have 10 plus good friends, 7 close friends, 4 best friends, and 1 real friend. Do you believe there's another world of alternate universe out there? Yes, I do. It's because I know there's a life out there and there's always a possibility that there are infinite alternate universe out there. For example, in another universe, World War II never happened, or maybe John Kennedy never been assassinated. You know what I mean. If you meet yourself, would you like yourself? Honestly, no. Because a lot of my friends kinda hate me in real life, and I know why. It's just that they don't want to say it because they are afraid that they are going to hurt my feelings, and I can understand that. But just like I said, I prefer it if you guys being honest with me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hate my other self. Now we move to the last platform, Discord. There's only 3 of them, so let's start with my best friend, Lena. When you look at a mirror, do you find yourself good looking? To be honest, no. I never really find myself handsome nor call myself a good looking guy. I don't even spend more than 10 seconds a day in front of a mirror, and my sister can vouch that for me. If you see a ghost, what is your first response? You mean reaction? Well, here's a fun fact for y'all. I can see things. Things that aren't supposed to be seen. Sometimes apparition or just a dark shadow. So I'll just ignore them when I see them. Unless if they see me, then that would be a different reaction. The worst thing you ever done when bullying people? I never actually bullied people, but people did bully me back in school because I'm fat and call me dumbass. So I don't have an answer for that, sorry. Have you ever killed or harmed any kind of animals? Accidentally? Yes. On purpose? No. And I prefer not to talk about it unless I feel I wanted to. Next comes from Zenturian, a fellow friend from Polytech and a YouTuber. This dude made some awesome remix and cool videos on his channel, so go check him out. He asked, where were you born? What time or which hospital? I can't tell where I was born, but I was born around 2 in the morning or 2 a.m. Thursday. Favorite thing to do when you were a kid? I would say grabbing a long stick and imagine myself as a medieval knight fighting in the Crusades or the 100 Years' War or something like that. My mom can vouch that for me. The most evil thing you ever done when you were a kid? I would say throwing small stones or pebbles to people's car. Sometimes I threw sticks to my neighbors when they bullied some stray dogs or bullied some kittens. Yes, I find that the most evil thing I ever done. I mean, evil things when I was a kid. Last but not least, from my good friend that I met online, Disaster. Go check him out too. He made some really cool clips and I highly recommend him. Disaster asked, How old are you when you start getting close to your gaming friends such as Lena? Well, around 13 years old. I started to get close to my old schoolmates such as Daniel, Lena, and others because most of us love playing video games. And because we all have the same interests, we were closer than any of our friends. But yeah, sure, time has passed and we all changed, but back then, we would talk about video games all day long. Things that you dislike or hate when you're friends with someone. I hate when they lie to me, even on the smallest thing. I hate friends that likes to brag or show off what they have to everyone. Like, just keep that to yourself until someone notices it, alright? I also hate annoying people in general, especially the ones that always keep messaging you or the ones that wants your attention every hour and then. Outside of relationship or family, that is. Lastly, I hate my friends that have shameless plug, meaning that they want to promote their content on someone else's channel, page, live stream, social media, and so on. Like, dude, I don't even tell people about my channel or my videos on other people's channel. You don't have to tell people to check out your video or go take a look at your channel. What are you, a fucking sub beggar? Subscribers is earned through hard work, not some fucking shameless promoting your shit everywhere. I do have a few friends with shameless plug attitude. What do you want to be when you grow up? At first, I want to be an archaeologist, but then I feel like I want to be a soldier, and then I feel like I want to be a YouTuber, but then finally, I feel like I want to be a history teacher. It's weird, I know. What's your first impression of me? Just be honest. Well, since I'm being honest since at the start of the video, so honestly, my first impression was that you are a funny guy and a pro in PUBG. A good looking guy too. And probably a cool friend to be friends with. And lucky for me, I'm friends with you. Last question. Do you have some kind of advice to people who are pursuing their career just to lift up their spirits? Well, just keep doing what you want to do in life and keep moving forward. Don't give a shit about what people think about it. Just do what you have to do for you. As long as you keep moving, it may be slow, but it's still a progress. And don't worry about failure. Failure is just another term of experience. Failures are a part of life. Sure, I understand that failure can make you sad and make you feel down. But if you don't fail, you don't learn. And if you don't learn, you will never change. I'm not saying that you should fail so you could be successful. But if you ever fail, just rise up and start again. There's always someone who believes in you. Either it is your friends or maybe your family. If not, it's your God who believes in you. So that's all I have to say about that. Alright, I have finished answered most if not all of your questions. So this should be the end of the video, but before I end this video, I would like to say thank you for all of those who subscribed to me in the first place. This year my channel has reached from 40 subscribers to 250, which is an insane number for me. There are no words for me to express how grateful and appreciate I am to all of you who enjoy my content and subscribe to a channel like me. So as a token of appreciation, there's actually a hidden Easter egg in this video. If you watch back this video from the beginning till the end, there are numbers and letters appear randomly throughout at the four corners of the video. And if you form that all together, you will get a code. And this is actually a Steam code, and it's worth of $100. And yes, it's a United States dollar, not Malaysian ringgit. So whoever gets it first and redeem it wins. But don't worry, it's a global Steam code, so everyone can try to redeem it. So good luck, thanks for watching the entire video, stay happy and healthy as always, and I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Cheers.